I stared at the clock. It was 4:59 a.m. My alarm blared a sound so aggressive, it felt like a personal insult. I slapped the snooze button with the force of 1,000 suns. This was the start of my productivity transformation. I had a color-coded spreadsheet, a clean desk, and a soul full of false hope. I really believe this was the day everything changed. No more laziness, no more excuses, just pure, unadulterated efficiency. My spreadsheet was a masterpiece of organization, glowing with the promise of a better version of myself. But the bed was warm, and the air was cold, and the first battle of the day was already being lost. By 5:45 a.m., I was still in bed, having woken up 12 times in a loop of snooze-induced hallucinations. I finally rolled out, my joints popping like bubble wrap. I reached for a glass of water, aiming for that healthy morning glow. My hand slipped. The water cascaded across my desk, soaking my phone and my to-do list. The ink blurred into a sad, blue puddle. My first task of the day was now clean up the flood. I tried to stretch to recover my dignity, but my hamstring snapped like a dry twig. I collapsed onto the floor, staring at the ceiling, wondering if being human was actually worth the effort. The floor was cold, but at least I couldn't fall any further. This wasn't the morning glow I had planned. It was a morning disaster. At 9 a.m., I sat at my laptop. I had 3 goals: finish the script, edit the footage, and avoid the internet. I opened the browser. My fingers moved on their own, possessed by a ghost of procrastination. I clicked on a video titled, "How to Stop Being Distracted." I watched a man talk about focus for 47 minutes while I ate a bag of chips. I felt personally targeted by his advice, yet I couldn't stop watching. He spoke of deep work and flow states, while I felt the salt from the chips coating my keyboard. I was learning how to be productive while actively destroying my productivity. The irony was thick, but the chips were delicious. By the time the video ended, I knew everything about focus, and absolutely nothing about my actual work. By 2:14 p.m., I decided I needed a quick snack break. I walked to the kitchen, made a sandwich, reorganized the entire pantry by expiration date, and somehow ended up watching a documentary about deep-sea squids. I returned to my desk at 3:48 p.m., holding a half-eaten cookie and a sense of profound confusion. My desktop icons were now arranged by color, not by function. I had achieved absolutely nothing. I stared at my to-do list. It was blank, mocking me with its empty white space. Just as I prepared to film my final defeat, my phone buzzed. A notification popped up. "Congratulations, you completed your daily step goal." I froze. I hadn't left my room. I hadn't exercised. I had simply paced back and forth for hours, while arguing with my own reflection about why I couldn't focus. I was accidentally healthy, yet fundamentally broken. 5,000 steps of pure, neurotic energy. I looked at the camera, exhausted and slightly confused. I had failed at everything, yet somehow walked 5,000 steps. If you enjoyed watching my life fall apart in real time, smash the like button. Subscribe for more questionable life decisions. And tell me in the comments, what should I fail at next? Maybe I will try to learn French while sleeping. See you in the next disaster.